Let's get this day going, shall we? A little early. Oh, I see Haxley was first with an anemone, and Kisora second with a lotus. Hello, Lotus. How y'all doing today? Don't mind me. I gotta get back to WoW. I gotta figure out how to fix this to where I can still have chat. Maybe if I do this, does that affect the size on the screen? Oh, okay, that like shrunk it, didn't it? Oh, okay, well let me scooch that back bigger for y'all. This is so I can play and see chat. Bear with me. We're waiting for a tank right now, so we got time. I'm gonna go ahead and run down to the dungeon though. We play in World of Warcraft today because I gotta get this character leveled up. So I was like, I'm gonna be playing this today. So, I mean, who knows how long it's gonna be till we get a tank, you know? True. Can probably get a quest done or two. But this is what we're doing today. On my brand new character, I decided to re-roll. Let's see, we have a warlock, we have a rogue. I assume I'm healing since I'm the only healing class in this group. This character is going to be a damage dealer, but for early game, I'm okay with being a healer because it gets me into groups easier, you know? But my friend, he's coming back to the game, and he's going to be a tank, so I'm not going to have to worry about that soon. Oh my god, I didn't put you in the bank. I gotta disenchant you, I gotta wear you. I'm gonna have to figure out a better ratio, but... maybe if I do it that big? I'm great, can't complain. This game's, the servers are going down at like 5 o'clock, so I don't get to play this evening. So, I'm like, let me get some extra playing in. Oh my god, let me fix that. I'm trying to find a good balance, bear with me. That way it covers the whole screen, but you guys don't miss out on that much on the screen. That's kind of the idea because the game's kind of long. I don't have the, I have to figure out the framing of it. But at the moment, that should work. I know, right? Everybody needs a tank. Okay, well now that I've got all of my stuff together... do I need to do any more for first aid? No, we've now moved on to Wool for first aid. Hi, how we doing, Void? I know, right? Everybody needs to take... oh my god, they're all already down there. I'm their healer, so it's not like they're gonna go far without me, you know? Like, let me let them know I'm running down. Feeling murpy today. How are you? I'm in a frantic rush trying to level this character, so... I'll have basically 3 weeks as of tomorrow to get this character leveled up and ready to go for the expansion, so... you guys are going to see a little more World of Warcraft now and then, but it's all going to be later. Today is just kind of an exception. I say... is it really, though? But I gotta get my character... where are you guys going? Okay. I was coming down to, like... Oh, he's taking him the long way. Any rate, I'm still healing, so I know what I gotta do. I know, right? You guys get to see my other MMO that I'm addicted to. Because I'm just not addicted to one MMO. I have to be addicted to two of them, you know? It's just the way it is. Thankfully, I've been playing this game so long, I know shortcuts to some of these places. They went the long way up and around the mountain. I climbed up the little shortcut there. Now let me make sure I do this hop right, because I always mess this up. Let me hop on his nose. No, that's the fatal trap. I gotta hop on this edge, right? Yeah. Oh, I hope so. There we go. Ooh, okay, we made it. You have to jump to like this little cave to get these quests, I swear.
The winds guide you.
Whoops. Not mean to do that. Ooh, so now we're just waiting for the group to get started. Hey, Miss Alaska! Ooh, you got a Lotus! Hello, Lotus! Yes, love you some WoW. We're playing some classic WoW today, and I am your healer, even though I'm a DPS spec. Because we're at low levels, so it doesn't really matter. Oh, apparently we're just charging in. That's the one thing I've learned is you just follow the warrior. As a priest, you just follow the warrior. If they zug, you just kind of go along with the ride. Yes, I'm glad you love you some WoW. I love me some WoW too. Oh, I know. I gotta fix that add-on. Oh, whoops. I'm supposed to be healing this guy. Shh. Okay, so... Well, that was also a crit, so that's a little bit... Doing some healing and some damage to make this go as quick as possible, you know? I think we're just waiting for another guy to show up, so we're just farming these outside just to get extra drops. Or at least try to. I didn't get any of the quests, because I was like, I'm gonna sit in the queue while I get stream going, and I got an invite way too quick than I was really expecting, because I'd been sitting in the queue for a hot minute and hadn't got an invite. So I was like, okay, well, I'm gonna get stream started. And of course, because I get stream started, they had to be like, oh, group invite. Okay, I was just making sure my mic was on. I was like, wait, was my mic off this whole time? No. There they go, boogada, boogada, there they go, boogada, boogada. And he done fell in the hole. Because there's a hole right there, as you can see. And a lot of people fall into it.
I've been
I had to get my druid buff. Any rate, let me go ahead and insert organ. Oh yeah, I was turning all of that into bolts before I got rudely interrupted with that group invite. I know I've moved on to wool cloth, but we can still use linen cloth right now, so we're not passing it up, you know? Especially because we'll be using it for enchants. Oh, how many? Okay, so I can waste 3. And I think I will. Yes. 111. But yeah, I decided last minute, because like I'm always a troll priest healer when I play this game. And I'm like, we're going and we're not being a healer this time. We're going to be a shadow priest, hence why I've got points in my shadow tree now. And my boots do shadow spell damage. And so I was like, if I'm going to do a whole new like role, a whole new spec, like if I'm going to be a DPS instead of being a healer, I'm like, why not like just change up the whole character, you know? And I'm like, why not just be a whole different race? So I was like, I'm going to be an undead this time. Because they're slightly better anyways in the world of min-maxing. Not that I'm a min-maxer, but you know. Now we're just kind of waiting for everybody else to show up. Where are they at on the map? Oh my gosh. You're going so... They are going to be forever to get here. Unless they're on... Okay, it looks like they're on a flight point, but still. The other person looks like they were getting ready to head in. Oh, they disappeared on the map, so they just headed in. So they should be at the start of the cave. Well. Oh, okay. Well, I guess they're just going to drop last second, you know? Sometimes, I guess, you just get a work call, you know? It do be like that sometimes. Any rate, we're back. I had to get my scarf. I mean, if I got downtime, I'm gonna do some crocheting, you know? Okay, so I gotta do 2 right here, and that finishes this row. So we're just chilling until it gets started, so... I'm like... Wanna sit here and... See, this is also why I love picking up a hobby like crocheting. Is so when I've got, like, downtime in, like, any of my games... Like, I know I do it, like, during paleo and cooking parties, and I swear I do it during WoW, too. Like, if I've got downtime during a game, I'm picking this up. Heck, I even do it if I'm dead long enough in Pokemon Unite, so... There we go. Okay, finally got it through the right. My yarn was splitting on me there. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 24. Let me bounce so that I know that my characters are going to go okay. And we're going to pull out our stitch marker, and we're going to remember to put our stitch marker in this time. I always forget. And I'm trying not to this time, so. 1, 2. 1, 2. Oops. And now we'll put in our stitch marker. Because if I don't actually vocalize that I'm doing this, I'll forget. And then I'll just go on and start crocheting the next row. This is one of the downsides to doing a group, is you gotta wait for everybody to get here. Especially when you thought everybody was gonna get here, and then last minute somebody's like, oh, I gotta drop right as the group's together and we're getting ready to start, you know? So they should be here in a moment. Let me check my map. Yeah, they're not even on the map, which means they are in the cave. Oh, look, speak of the devil. There's a warlock. Get it? Because they summon demons. And one of my friends is coming back to WoW, so you might actually hear one of my friends on stream, because we might hang out on Discord while we level. And you guys will obviously be in on it, so... Let me... Looks like we're missing one. It looks like we're missing our 22 Orc Warrior. I guess they're going to be the tank. Okay, let me drink up. Everybody's here, so it looks like we're getting ready to get started. You guys get to see me do my super awesome low-level healing, which is actually quite easy, so... Let me rebuff up. Ooh, and I get a soul stone. Because if we wipe... I mean, the warrior is definitely an upgrade over the shaman, so... I get to sit here and kind of do nothing, it looks like, which I like. On these single one pools. That. Okay, it wasn't what I wanted. Okay, they both hotted. They good. You realize that you don't have to play much Palia tomorrow before you go to the dentist? Oh my god, literally you gotta go to the dentist after the servers come up? That's so unfair. Can you, like, just call them and be like, hey, can you, like, bump me up, like, an hour or two? I don't know. I don't know what time you go to the dentist, so... I do know you are in a later time zone, so it doesn't come up at like 1 or 2 o'clock for you. It comes up at like 10 o'clock for you. To be fair. To be fair. Oh, crap. I'm not damage dealing. I forgot. I'm healing. Let me actually be a healer. Oh no! That is literally the worst timing. It's fine. I probably won't be doing that much anyway, so... Depends on what all's in the patch, you know? I might do a little bit of mantis hunting, but I think that's primarily going to be on, I think that's just primarily going to be on Wednesdays. That's going to be primarily Wednesday stream. I mean, I'll go whichever way you guys want to go. I'm not the leader of this shindig. Okay, so try to use more lesser heal over heal at this level. Oh no, I won't be having to heal soon. So better to get it done Tuesday. Plus, if servers come up at 11 and you have to go in at noon, there's probably a good chance that servers will not be up by 11, and servers might not be up till 1 o'clock your time. You know how they are sometimes, especially if they're putting in something big, and maybe we're getting something kind of big, you know? I don't know. I'm just saying. I just keep that warlock potted up. And we'll just slowly... Do I only have 2 ranks of renew? I do only have 2 ranks of renew. It should be upgrading soon. Yeah, I'm hoping they delay it so I don't miss out. Wow, you're like, I hope something messes up with them servers tomorrow. So if something happens to the servers, y'all, we know who to blame. Kisora's dentist. Not her, obviously. I need a drink after this. Gotta make them stop for me because I got no manas. I got better boots. I'm just here for the experience. I don't really have any quests to do, so I haven't unlocked the good quests yet. Not good. But maybe I'll win it. Yes, let's go. I need all the greens I can get. Weapons are supposed to typically give you the other one, not the dust, the essence, and I need more essence. Do some wanding while my mana regens, so I don't have to drink. Oops, wrong button. That's fine. It still did the job. Just wasted a little extra mana. I'm trying to go through with drinking the least amount of possible. That way I don't have to buy more. It's not like I got a mage that gave me a whole bunch of free ones, you know? Ooh. That's another high. I'm not going to get enough this run, but I'll get some. I'll take it. Make sure you're healed. Now I can wand. Healing low levels is a lot easier. I don't know why more people don't heal. I swear. I enjoy it just as much as damage dealing, but I always heal. Hence why I'm switching it up this time. So I'm gonna level in 16 minutes at this rate. There we go. Oh, I rolled a 15. Boo! I love how this person is named Skin Skin. You over here. I got an essence. Nice. Keeping my bag cleared out so it doesn't fill up, you know? As I go, that way I ain't frantically trying to do it last minute, you know?
To target something first.
Alright. Easy peasy. I was gonna do some questing, but I was like, if I get in a group, then I'm down to do a group, you know? Servers are going down for 24 hours and they're going down in 2 hours from now, so that's why I was like, I gotta get all the extra time, and I was like, so we're not playing Hello Kitty today. We're not playing Palia today. I'm using these extra couple hours to my advantage before the servers go down for 24 hours. And when they launch up, it'll be TBC pre-patch and Blood Elves will be everywhere. I am not leveling a Blood Elf, but I will be leveling amongst all the Blood Elves. That's why I was trying to get all the experience I could. I was like, let me grind out everything I can today so I can get as far ahead as I can before the rush comes up. And then I'm in competition, you know? They were like, short mana break. I'm like, you're fine. I'm like, I'll let you know when I need to drink. Yay, we leveled! We are now level 19. Aw, and the Warlock leveled! Oh my god, me and the Warlock are twins. And then we'll put 1 point there. Oh, crap. Oh, okay, I didn't. I put the bubble on the wrong person, so that works out. I didn't mean to waste my mana there. They don't like long dungeons. I love long dungeons, though. So one thing about TBC is the dungeons get a lot shorter, and they're a lot less fun. I mean, they're still fun, but you know. Oh, I forgot I'm not on my main character. I re-rolled priest, so I'm like used to my main priest, and this is not my main priest yet. Okay, everybody's potted. Yes, okay. He's got a little dicey there, but it was fine. We did it. Wasn't even worried. Had everything under control. You're a quest item. We'll move you out of the cell bag. Okay. When I have a moment in between pulls like this, I make sure I keep, I keep my bag organized. That way I know what I'm doing when I come out of the dungeon. I can be like, bam, 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 bam. That's why. Okay. Got a lot of poisons on you, my person.
Not enough mana.
And we drinking for some mana. But this dungeon does take a long time. That's why I was like, it's perfect for a stream. That's why I queued up into it before I went live. While like my starting soon screen was them forming the group mostly together. Ooh, we almost pulled that boss.
You will never wake the
Those
dreamer.
boots again? Maybe I'll win them.
That spell isn't ready yet.
Crash! Everyone's favorite turtle boss. He's an optional boss, but he can drop a really good shield or a really crappy shield. It all depends, but apparently they're both getting upgraded tomorrow, so... Still not high enough for Shadowfang Keep yet. You know, 19, I can probably heal Shadowfang Keep, you know what I'm saying? Not mean. I'm running faster than everybody because I've got run speed to boots. Because I enchanted these boots. But I'm not here to pass the tank, obviously. Ew, Caraculus meat. Oh, where did you? Oh my god, where did these come from? There you go. I was like, I'm ready to type, but... I knew we were in combat and I didn't know how. Apparently these just somehow got aggro pulled from like a shelf further up and then they just took a while running down to get to us. Oh, I forgot Decursive's not working. I have to get that to work tomorrow. Before I play more WoW tomorrow evening. I got 7 out of 20. I'll take it. I'm definitely not going to get that quest done, but... My god, next point we actually get to do actual shadow damage increasing. Talons. Can't wait. I knew that extra one was going to get pulled. I felt it in my bones. Oh, I won that. Let's go. Oh my god, I won that too. Let's go. I'm winning all the greens. That's what needs to happen, yo. I'm winning the rolls where it counts. Like, why are you treating me for crocodile meat? Boop. Renew on you. Renew on you. And start casting a heal. Throw a hot on you. And you. Okay, I don't have to. Because my renew gives me like the most healing for my mana if they have the time and they take all the damage. So it's definitely like great for me to put it on there, especially once I down rank it 1 or 2 eventually. I have to get more than 2 ranks, so. That would be my loot, wouldn't it? Always the one that dies far away is my loot. Just saying. So did I get that quest done? Not yet, maybe. No. Okay, so all I need is Dread Fangs. Once those are down, then yes. I mean, we can go this way if you want. They're complaining that this dungeon is too long, but then they go the long way. Rude. Why you hitting me? I didn't do nothing. But there is a chest over here, so. At least there's a positive side to it. I always forget when I stream I gotta take my toboggan off. My little beanie. If I win that, I might hold on to that for Kane. Oh, nah, Skin's got it. I was like, if by perchance I want it. Wow, somebody rolled a 97. It's okay. I've been winning the greens, and that's what really matters. So, have the chest. You're not guaranteed a green in the chest, so. I mean, it probably has one in there, but it did, but. Ooh, that would actually have been a good chest piece to give to him, too. I min-max my time with my professions. Don't judge me. this point, we'll go this way. So I will go ahead and stand this direction so that they know we go this way. I guess all of it equals out to the same room, but the other way is just even longer. Okay, let me grab this. Making sure they walk this way. That they walk this way. I don't think that's so crazy.
That smell isn't funny yet.
But nothing we can't handle. Because we are what? Professionals. I am a professional what? I'm a pro. Yeah, I can't heal you, Warlock. You gotta bandage yourself up because I am what? Drinking. God, you can't just run out there, you crazy, crazy woman. Kazar's probably a guy, but you know.
Coils of death will crush you.
Add that for my RP set.
Not enough mana.
That used to be my troll RP mace back in the day because it's in like the shape of a snake's head.
My mana is low.
And disenchant that. Ooh, I think we have enough now to make it. We do our ruined silver rod. Nice. Hey, I leveled in here. I've got me a good bit almost to level 20, so... Oh no. I knew that one was gonna get pulled too. I knew But it doesn't look like it's anything that bad. Okay, only those two pulled. I thought like that whole group got pulled up there and that extra one, so I was just like, oh no. But nah, it's not. We got this. I don't even... Oh, it's a 69. Oh, I rolled a 14. Do, 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 do. Okay, now we're back on track. The key to this dungeon is following the mushrooms. If there's places that have no mushrooms, then that's the long way. That would be my loot way over here. I told you, the one way out of the way is always my loot. You have a lizard's cloak. If I'm full man, I'll cast a Shadow Word Pain to start off the pool. If I'm not, then I'll just start wanding. And save the mana in case I need it. Okay, everybody's taken care of. Oh, I should not have casted those. I did not have mana for that. I mean, it was fun, but... I gotta drink now. As soon as we're out of combat.
I need more mana.
Okay, let's drink up some drink. Because of the spirit. Boo. And I didn't win them, so also boo. I'm not a damage dealer, but I'm third on the damage meters. Till I have to go heal. And I still can keep up. That's what... Okay, now I fell to fourth at the end, but that's just because he ran and I had to heal, so... I'll take a deviant hide. Haven't seen WoW in like an eons. How are you, my friend? I'm doing great. Yeah, we playing WoW today. I basically have to re-level this character in like 3 weeks. So I was like, servers are going down at 5 today or 6, so I ain't got time to play this evening. So I was like, we're not playing Palia today, we're not playing Hello Kitty today, we're playing WoW, because I gotta get this character leveled. So some of my extra time just has to go to it. But good to see you. But there will be a lot more WoW in the future. So, oh man, 3 weeks. I know, right? I've got till February 5th. So there's going to be a lot more like late night WoW streams coming up soon. Cause we're going to be grinding. And then on February 5th, I'm going to be streaming till like 3 or 4 a.m. Your hubby just ordered the latest expansion. See, I'm only on Classic, so I've got like I got TBC coming out, which is the second expansion, and in my opinion, the best. And I'm playing a Shadow Priest. And that's going to be this character, my Sugar Plum. My main Sugar Cube, and that's like a Holy Priest. So I was like, I need me a different priest. And plums are yellow, plums are purple, and Shadow Priests are purple. So I was like, oh, yes. Because this is the best iteration of a Shadow Priest. Somebody better get you some hand lotion. Right, for real. Mara's going to be with me right beside me on launch. We're going to stay up as late as we can, but we're old, so, you know, we're not going to be pulling no 24-hour stream on launch, you know. Although, ideally, if I could, I would. But it's basically going to be, I'm going to go as late as I can on launch. And then I'm going to go to sleep. And then I'm going to wake up and I'm going to do the same thing the next day. And it's like, for like 3 days, you guys are only going to see World of Warcraft. But it is what it is. Oh, whoops, I forgot I was healing. But yeah, but I'm healing this round. I'm like, why did we go that way? Although my character just got scurred. And I pulled that. You know, like quick casting spells on me. Oh, whoops. Used to play BlizzCon like that sometimes when they streamed it, right? Man, I remember like back in the old days when I used to play WoW like all the time, and that was like my life. That was actually during TBC and Wrath, so it was like my whole personality. If you didn't play WoW, I wasn't interested in talking to you. Just because that was the only thing I did, so I didn't, have any other forms of conversation. But nowadays I get to be addicted to two MMOs at the same time. And both of them get to launch patches in the same week. So, tomorrow morning I'm gonna have no WoW, I'm gonna have no Palia. I'm like, what am I gonna play tomorrow morning, He started in vanilla. Aw, nice! I started like at the very end of vanilla / beginning of TBC. So I like to say I started in vanilla, but that's a bit of a stretch. But at this point in time, when the game's been out for 20 years, that's like apples to... That's like, Granny Smith apples to like Golden Delicious, I guess. I don't know. Guess I'm not gonna move till I drink up. You started in Pandaria? Aw, I remember I was obviously still playing a priest at that point. I've always played a priest. But I was a disciplined priest, and actually that was when I had moved over to Alliance. I moved over to Alliance for Mop. And my troll became a dwarf. And I was like, I was like hardcore raiding at that point. No, actually, one of my friends I used to play TBC with, he was sitting there talking about how he was really thinking about leveling a paladin during TBC. He goes, and I just don't know why. And I'm like, well, because I'm like, you played a paladin in TBC. I'm like, back in when TBC, I played a holy priest and a shadow priest. And so last time around when we had TBC Classic, I healed a holy priest and I did it so much better than I used to. And so I'm like, now I want to replay a shadow priest and I want to do it better than I used to. So, and he was like, I think I feel the same way. So he's like working on going to be leveling up a paladin and he's going to play his prot paladin better than he used to. Did you do mythics? I did. We tried to do Mythic Plus, but I couldn't time the level, being able to run Mythic. Well, I never, not like Mythic Plus dungeons. Those weren't out when I quit WoW. Because I quit WoW in Legion. But I know in MOP, I did do like the challenge dungeons. I did those, and then I did Mythic dungeons, yes. Oh my god, what was it? Mythic Shaw of Anger or Shaw of Rage, whichever one in Terrace of Endless Springs. Oh my god. Like that hardest level version of that boss. Oh my god. I was a disciplined priest though, so I basically healed through atonement, so the more damage I dealt, the more I healed. Which was super overpowered in MOP back then. Oh, that's awesome. Prak is a paladin. I was a shadow priest first and then a hunter. The first character I ever made was a hunter. And then, I legit think one of my friends, logged onto my account and made a priest because a priest named Jana Rose, it was an undead priest, and I had a troll hunter at the time, was created onto my account. And I swear to this day, I did not create that priest. But I tried healing on it, and that's when I fell in love with healing. And so my friends at the time, they were like, well, if you don't like an undead, you can re-roll it you can re-roll it a troll. So that's what I did. I recreated it because we were only in like the 20s. And so I re-rolled a troll priest, and I had been a priest ever since. Like even now, like I already have a level 60 priest, but this time around, I'm like, I'm always a healing priest, and this time around, I'm gonna be a shadow priest. So I was like, if I'm gonna be a shadow priest, I'm gonna play a whole different role. I'm like, let me play a whole different like character. So instead of being a troll, I'm now gonna be an undead. Oh my god, that dungeon is so hard. Okay, so you know I know it. Oh crap, somebody's asleep. Let me wake them up. Always wanted to say I was like super competitive, but I've always just never been quite good enough because I don't play with the mouse. But I've always done like the hardest stuff. I've just never been like super. This guy does a lot of damage, so I gotta make sure I got my heals going. If you're not careful, he'll just like really spike your damage.
That spell isn't ready yet.
Ooh, that'd be a paladin shield. Come Tuesday. I could barely keep up a click of my dots when they came up. Understandable. Ignore me if you need to, no worries. Hey, it's fine. It's just healing Wailing Caverns. You know as well as I do about Wailing Caverns, so. You know it's no big thing but a chicken wing. But yeah, I mean, I've got a trackpad for my laptop. So I move my mouse with the trackpad, but like I use my F through 5s for buttons to when I gotta tab through people in my group. So I'm like, where are they going? I was about to say, you gotta come play WoW Classic with me then. See how it was before you started. What's my favorite ability? In WoW? Well, it's not out yet, but it'll be out in the next expansion. But it's called Prayer Mending. And basically, you put it on a target, and when they take damage, it pops over to another target. And when they take damage, it heals them and pops over to another target. And it's just a lot of fun. Especially in a group where there's like a bunch of like AoE damage happening, and you just hear it and see it go bling, 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 bling. It's just so much fun. But as a Shadow Priest, it would have to be Vampiric Touch in TBC specifically, because that's where you become the mana battery, and that's what I'm specifically like super excited for. Hence why I'm leveling this priest, is to be a mana battery, so. Ooh, I got no manas, guys.
Not enough mana.
There we go. Oh no.
I need more mana.
Oh my god, those got pulled on the other side. I'm so we're just only healing the tank the best we can. I'd try classic, it might be more fun than retail. And ain't like you gotta pay anything extra. I am on a PvP server, so
My mana is low. I need more mana.
if you can't handle a PvP server, then you can't hang with me. But also, I'll toss my BattleNet in Discord. If you want to add me on BattleNet, you're totally down. I'm totally down for you to be my BattleNet friend. I mean, I'm not just gonna add somebody I haven't met, but you know, you've been around here for so long, like I trust you, you know. But if, like somebody just recently just joined stream, I wouldn't necessarily add them, but I'd totally add you. So once, or if you want, you can see it right there. Kfir scene, pound 1250. You know, there it is on the screen. So. Now we start this super slow escort. Sent me a request. Did you? Maybe I'll see you here in a moment. Just gonna wait for him to get further ahead so that I don't have to. Right here is where the first set happens, so I'm gonna be right here. Oh, you will after. Oh, you'll send a request. I didn't see the apostrophe LL, so all I read was I sent you a request. So I was like, oh, no worries, no worries. I actually got through this dungeon a little quicker than what I was expecting. TBH. I do have one quest to turn in out here, so I will have to run out the dungeon. But it's fine, I'll probably do a couple of some of these easier Barons quests, because we need the XP. Ooh. So I'm pretty much playing until I have to pick Maru up from work, and then where's that Warlock going? Oh, he went to get a Serpent Bloom. Okay, okay. I see. I see. I see what happened. Ugh. don't know where the raptor... I think the raptors just spawn around... No, I think they run from the bridge. So I'm like, let me position myself right here. Oh no, they... Okay, just the snakes just appear there. Okay. I can't remember if they just appeared around him or not. Didn't want to be in the way of them like running in, you know? Oh, well, I mean, obviously I'd know who you are then. Because thankfully you're like me who does a similar name across most games they play, so... Got a RP walk. Got a RP walk with the slow RP NPC. You forgot you're the same name in Palia. Ah, hello, this Metal Mew. Okay, let me toss out some heals. And then I can do some... Oh, nope, hang on. I have to actually do a heal instead of just a hot. There we go. I can wand. I love how I say this is Shadow Priest leveling, but I'm healing. Because you can do that at this level. But when I get a bit higher, I ain't healing no more. But I'll have a tank friend, and everybody's getting ready to be leveling Blood Elf Paladins on Tuesday, tomorrow, at like 5 p.m. when everything goes live. Because servers are going down for 24 hours in like an hour. And then Blood Elves are live, so you'll be able to make yourself a Blood Elf. Hurry up, Cal. No one rushes the disciple. Five-minute server reset? No. Shut. Where are all the games updating this week? You have like 4 games. That's what I'm saying, Kisora. This game updates tomorrow. Palia updates tomorrow. Animal Crossing updates Thursday. Like, I can't. I always try to push that guy from behind, like, let's go. I know, right? But yeah, like, literally, all the games are updating this week. That's why I was hoping Palia's update was not going to be this week. I was hoping. But, you know, they had to be like, let's compete with everybody else. Animal Crossing and your other game, Palia and Gishin on tomorrow. See, that's what I'm saying. Every game is doing updates this week. Is it some sort of game that gives an update? It's going this week. Ooh, that's nice engineering. Who texted me right now? Yeah, I know my prepay was not successful. Because I haven't gotten paid yet. They tried to prepay for my phone, so... Like, sorry, haven't gotten paid yet. But yes, that's why I was like, I'm gonna frantically get all the leveling I can today. You've been playing Dreamlight Valley, and I bet that has an update coming too. I know Dreamlight Valley always does their updates the same time Palia does, so I wouldn't be surprised if Wednesday Disney Dreamlight's doing an update too. I would not be surprised. Oh, you're immune to shadow damage. Okay, noted. Well, good thing I wasn't DPS for this fight, because this fight ought to have been bad. Oh no, he's mind controlled.
I am awake at last.
Oh no, you're BOP, okay. Nice, now we got me a quest for that one. Yay, and now we're done with the dungeon! So now I can just... Dang, Kisora, I didn't even get to see what happened! Oh my god, my character won't stop moving, then my game keeps wanting to tab me out. Ugh. My character wouldn't stop moving and my character wouldn't... Oh, I see what happened. I see what happened. God, that was so fast. I just gotta get out of this cave alive now. We did it. Now I just have to make it out alive. Thank you for looking. I knew they were gonna come after me. But that's fine. I just ran out. But yeah, so we're not gonna get another level before servers go down, but that's fine. Actually, I think it's like 2 hours till servers go down, but I've got less than an hour before I have to leave, so... I told that person an hour, and I think it was actually 2 hours. Since I gotta do all this running, having move speed on my boots is so much nicer. I bought me a pair of shadow, since I'm gonna be a shadow priest anyways, I bought me some boots that has shadow spell damage that was at my level at the time because I was level 16 at the time. And I was like, I'm gonna give myself move speed. And I'm like, those give me some shadow damage, so I'll be able to... But anyway, yeah. Let me hop onto this ledge. We made it. Into the nose.
Ishnu Dalvie.
That wand is actually not as good. It's close though. Oh, I get all of the... Oh, I choose a reward. Well, I'm gonna choose that so I can disenchant that. Actually, I probably should have disenchanted the... It's fine though. I'm already on that quest. Oh, I know. I have to go down to Ratchet for that. So let me run down to Ratchet. Well, let's start organize these bags. You'll get disenchanted. Somebody might buy that. I'll put that aside. Okay, now we got a long run to Ratchet, because I don't have Ratchet's flight point yet, so we're going to be getting Ratchet's flight point. Used to flip pets on the auction house back in the day. Hey, I've never been much of an auction house person, so... Oh my god, this zone takes me back. I know, right? Everybody enjoys the old school Barons. Like, everybody lived here for a reason. So now we're just on a long auto run, so... I'm like, while I'm auto running, let me get a couple of crochet stitches in. Also, it makes me wonder why I didn't pick up crochet and when I used to play WoW back in the day, like all of this run-in, like where you just kind of set yourself on auto run and you just kind of like just let your character go. I don't know what I used to do back then, probably read manga, but nowadays I crochet during a time like this. And I feel productive, you know, because I'm like getting my character leveled up and getting things I need done while at the same time I am getting this crocheted, you know? Let's set up so that way we go nice and straight down over there towards... And then I'm gonna fly back up to the crossroads for the next part of that quest. But I gotta get some of this running stuff done. Plus, this gives me more experience, and we trying to get all the experience we can before we have to leave today. Because once I leave, these servers are going down, and won't be back up till tomorrow. One of my friend who I'm going to be leveling with is like, he's like, you're so far ahead of me, I'm never going to catch up. And I'm like, dude, you're going to be a prop paladin. Like, you'll just show up in the queue, and you're going to get a group. Like... And you're gonna run enough groups that you're gonna catch up to me. Like, I don't know where the problem is here. Tanks level so easy in this game. Like, if you can tank, you can level up so easy. Do I have to? Oh, okay, I thought I had to go all the way over there.
Talk to me.
Okay, so let me fly back to the crossroads. I'm level 19, so I don't have to hit the trainer for this most recent level. But yeah, it doesn't look like we're going to be able to quickly get this level done in time, sadly. But Prop Paladin gets Q every time they do. See, like, that's the thing, like, on WoW Classic, like, nobody wants to tank. Like, my druid leveled Feral just so I could have an easier time leveling. Like, nobody wants to tank in vanilla. Because, you know, warrior tanking and druid tanking, that's your two options, you know? You don't get the fun paladin tanking. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. Or at least on my server. At least on my server. If you're a tank, you get a quick group. That's just the way it is. But and then, you know, once you're at level cap, you need like people that are like flexible tank DPS. Like, I don't know why more melee DPS doesn't tank to level and then DPS at level cap. Because I feel like very few guilds are looking for like raid tanks. They're just looking for like dungeon and leveling tanks. Because once all the people who main tank level up, then you know, that's where the tank shortage happens, so... yeah, I believe that's the one I want to climb up. Okay, yeah, I gotta do two. I was like, where was I at in this stitch? Oh yeah, I remember. But now that paladins are in the mix and everybody's going to be leveling paladins over the next 3 weeks, I feel like getting groups are going to be so easy. So I was like, let me get as high as I can before the paladins come out. That way I can just ride the rush of some of these like early on levelers and get in some quick groups to level up fast. Because I know like the first like 25 levels or so, like there's not an XP difference, but on Tuesday, like moving from 25 to 50, they like shrink the amount of XP needed. So okay, so I gotta take that to Elder Rise. We're not going to Elder Rise yet, so I'm gonna run back down to town, and then there's another quest I want to pick up. I want to do Mantrix's wife real quick. Because I'm probably going to be doing counterattack. You might as well get both quests, you know, get all the quests done in the same spot where you can, so. Like, let me go do another pre-quest. Because I was going to get the quest done for, Wailing Caverns. But, it's fine. I'm going to be dipping Wailing Caverns soon anyways and moving on to SFK, so. I don't really need to do all the chain quests to unlock those quests, since I didn't level over here. Now you want to go log in and play all your old characters? Aww! Well, as I said, if you decide you want to play on the classic server, the anniversary classic server, let me know. TBC's a lot of fun. You can't beat OG original Karazhan. I will say that. Oh, you can actually... Oh, you can already get consumed by hatred. Okay, well that works. Well, we're still gonna go do Mantrix Wife real quick. Because it's a lot of easy running whilst I sit here and crochet, so... You know, knock 2 birds with 1 stone. You totally will. Oh my god, yes! You have to think about what you want to play, though. Because I ain't gonna help you level 50 characters. Maru learned that the hard way. Like, me and him got a character up to level 40, and then he was like... Oh, I want to play a different character, because this is his first time ever playing WoW. This was like, because he knew I played it a long time, when we were first, like, getting to know each other. I was actually leading a Mythic raiding group through WoD. So, because through WoD into the beginning of Legion, I was leading a Mythic raiding guild, so... And then after Legion, I was like, it's just too much. I was working like 80 hours a week at my job, and I just couldn't... I didn't have time for WoW and work and everything else I had going on, so... LOL. He rolled 1 of everything, eh? No! No, okay. So he literally made this shaman. Hey, Hugh! Hello, Des! But yeah, so he totally made a shaman. Well, he made a warlock. And he let that to level like 40. And then he was like, I don't like this. And then he ended up like getting a shaman. And leveling it up. Just to be like, I don't like the way this shaman looks. So then created another shaman to level it up partially. To be like, I don't really like this name. So it's like, I've legitimately had him on the PTRs. Because like the PTR's been up. Man, that's a rough schedule. I know, right? So when the PTRs went up for TBC, I've had him make so many Blood Elf Paladins so that he could find the name he wants and the way he wants it to look. Maru shaving a haircut guy. Well, that's the thing. Like, at this point in time, you don't have a barber shop. So once you pick your face structure, that's the way it is. The barber doesn't come out till Wrath of the Lich King. I was hoping I wasn't going to track those birds. Oh no, we gotta go tell him the news. Dang, dude, I am not hip to all this history on that stuff. Hey, you're fine, you're fine. Oh my god, for real? And for real, like, that comes out in Wrath. We actually already have dual specs, though. Oh, not this character. But we do already have dual specs. They did give us that. So, that didn't actually come out. We actually got that, I think, towards the end of TBC last time. I know we got it in Wrath originally, but... Good thing I got movement speed to boots, because this just makes it run a lot quicker. Because now I gotta run all the way back up there to turn in that quest. And then I gotta fly to Thunderbluff to turn in another quest. That's a lot of vanilla, though. A lot of vanilla is just running around. Getting tackled by gold. Hey, no worries. But yeah, that's a lot of vanilla is just running back and forth. That's why I said I love that I picked up crocheting. Because I can sit here and do this whilst my character runs super far. Ugh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. 24. Oh, ooh. My character veered off the road there because I was counting. But yeah, and so after this, we'll fly to Thunderbluff. And we'll get the Green Shard quest done. I'm just kind of doing some of these, like, easy quests while I sit here and got time before I have to leave, so... Because, hey, every little bit of XP is, appreciated, you know? Especially when we're gonna have all these Blood Elves run around here in 24 hours. Like, if I had a Warlock, I would post my Warlock in Mulgore, and I would just sell summons to Mulgore. For all those Blood Elves who don't want to level in the Blood Elf zone because it's going to be so overpopulated. But I don't have a Warlock or 2 friends, so I am not going to be selling summons. But if I did, I would do that. Hey, Mantric. Sorry about your wife. I understand. Thank you. No problem, bud. At any rate, let's go fly off to, Mulgore. Actually... Nah, I don't feel like doing that. As I said, I'm not here to unlock more quests for Wailing Caverns, so... Wonder how long I'm gonna make this scarf. I don't know yet. Who is that person? Is that Malova's? Oh, no. That's Maloko, not Malova. We had a priest in our guild and his name was Malova. Malova. So every time I see him, I always sit there and sing, "Wanna be my lover, wanna be my lover." But I love the name. I thought about sending Sugar Cube over to Classic Era, but I didn't. Like, if I would have realized I was going to be leveling an Undead Shadow Priest sooner, I might have. I might have let my main Sugar Cube, go over to Classic, and then I would have retaken the name Sugar Cube for this Shadow Priest. But you know what? I like Sugar Plum, because plums are purple and Shadow Priests are purple, so it kind of works out, you know? So I had to use 2 M's because somebody stole the original Sugar Plum. Yay, Mulgore! I'm so excited though. Tomorrow the guild's like really going to be like starting to get a bit more exciting because everybody's going to be logging on to level their blood elves. If they don't buy a boost, you know, I would have bought a boost, but you know, I just can't afford money into a game that, you know, already takes so much money from me. Where do I gotta go? Elder Rise. It's always, I swear, they always send me to the Elder Rise. Okay, we gotta go to the left. When does Shadow Priest become fun to play? Feels like it'd be grinding boring, like Mind Control at the very least. No. I mean, once you get Mind Flay, you at least get a bit more into your rotation before it's just primarily just wanding. Because I know when tomorrow's patch happens, we'll get our talents reset, and then I won't have my 5 improved one specialization. That has to be required in vanilla. It's just so good to not get for your first 5 levels, but I definitely feel like I enjoy it more when you unlock Mind Flay.
I've been expecting you. Go in peace.
But I say this as a person who's always played a healing priest, so
We shall meet again.
wait, what? Do you have to send me to the Barrens?
May the eternal sun.
I'm not gonna. Any rate. But I played a little bit of Shadow Priest in original TBC, but of course I mainly healed back then as a holy priest. And then when they relaunched, thanks man, no worries. And then when they relaunched vanilla and did classic, I still ended up healing. And so this time around, I was very vocal with my guild. I'm like, I'm Shadow. I'm DPSing this time. We are not healing. There we go. Yeah. This way. Because TBC Shadow I always enjoyed the most. But I like being like a support class, you know, since I play a healer. And Shadow Priest, yeah, they deal damage, but they're not really a damage dealer. They're there to provide mana for their party, and you're there to support your party so that your party can do more damage. And I like that. Any rate. Now we're going to go to Camp T. We actually might be able to hit level 20 before I have to leave today. Depends on how quick we can knock out them piggies. Now let's see how many I got here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. Another row done. This scar's slowly getting done. Alright, kind of thought it's like a DPS version of a priest. Well, I mean, you are there to do damage, but like, people think, oh, when they play a Shadow Priest in TBC, they think, oh.
My gay guy at the counter, honey, set me up, honey. Oh, honey.
Oh, thank you so much for the subscribe on YouTube, MSW. But no, like, you're there to do damage. Like, you're technically a damage dealer, but you're not going to top DPS meters. Like, if you think you're going to go in there and you're going to play the character the best and you're going to do all this damage and top the meters, that ain't the way it is. You're typically at the bottom. But the damage you deal in TBC gets converted into mana regen for your party. So the more damage you deal, the more mana you regen. So it's still good to do damage. But you're not going to be kicked from a group. You're not going to be kicked from a raid because your damage is subpar type of thing. If that makes sense. And I just think that's where a lot of people get kind of confused for priests and TBC, is they think they're like, oh, we get to be an awesome DPS class. And you're like, you're still a support class, you're just not necessarily healing. Well, I guess everything over there is dead, so we'll see if there's any over here. Nope. Besides the one that doesn't get me for my other quests. Guess we'll kill the hyena. Yeah, as long as my spells don't get resisted. Hey, Techno! I see you got a Lotus today. Hello, Lotus. Really? Techno, you hadn't subscribed to my YouTube yet? For shame. But good to see you on the Twitch side as well. We playing some WoW today.
I need to get closer.
I'm like, trying not to pull that guy. I don't even think I need this guy. Don't even need that guy, but I'm still attacking him, so. You would, because I was going that way. I swear, these hunters.
That's still recharging.
Oh my god. All of these are like not the ones I really need, but if I don't kill them, the ones I really need aren't going to respawn. And I'm fighting with that hunter. So I'm like, still want to fight with that hunter. So we're just going to do a different part of this quest. Because like I'm probably not going to get this quest done today, but at least level to 20. Oh, okay. Just leave me with that. Why don't you, hunter? See, and that hunter even left me with that mob to attack me. No respect. No respect at all.
It's too far away.
Oh my god. Can I loot that? Can I climb up that? Okay, yeah, I can. Some of these walls they run up, you can't climb up. But I need like less than a bar, so literally just 5 minutes of taking out all these guys. And I'll level anyways, so. There we go. I was afraid it was gonna get me. Okay, I thought there was a Thornweaver over there. Like, let's do this up here so I don't pull anybody else. Ooh, nice. Love that. When that, what, 2% chance procs? Yeah, 2% chance procs is always super nice. Oh, whoops, wrong spell. No, it resisted. Wand, wand, wand. That's half of early game priesting. It's just using this wand. Nice. We're getting ready to level. I'm so excited we hit level 20. I didn't think we were going to hit level 20 before the servers went down, but those quests did some really good for me, so. Making sure I had no other quests to turn in the immediate area. 54 seconds to level, huh? And then we'll fly to Org, and I'll go see the Priest Trainer. Because level 20 is always big, you know? Might even be big enough to go into SFK. I'm gonna go back over here and see if stuff's respawned over here. Yeah, I see something respawned. This should be the last one I need, so... Not for the quest, but... Yeah, we leveled! Level 20! And now we have a 2% chance for them to resist my shadow spells. That's always first. Okay, so now let's go to Org. Shall we? Ooh, a water seeker. I need you. We'll get that on the way. Or are you gonna get it? Okay, good. I didn't want to steal if it was his, but... I do need those, so... Oh yeah, let me check to see my dungeons. No, they don't give me SFK yet. But they should, like, when TBC happens and all the new itemizations, I should be able to get into SFK. What's their minimum level for it? 22. I could do it at 20. So, I think I'm going to prep to do it tomorrow. Oh my god, I got a lot of stuff I gotta sell. We gotta do that when we get to Org as well. Gotta clean out these bags. Okay, so... Put you on... I gotta make my enchanting wand. Your quest items. You're gonna be a quest item. But I don't even know if I'm actually gonna need that. We'll sell those. It's fine. Any rate. Oh yeah, I was putting in my next stitch marker. See, this is when I always forget to put in a stitch marker. The times like that, I was getting ready to just hop back into crocheting. And I was like, let me get my stitch marker while I fly to Oregon Train. And then we might just do some, like, aimless killing in Silver Pine. Or I might fly back. No, I probably don't have time, so we'll probably train and then hearth back and probably call it about there. But I'm definitely going to be streaming a lot more WoW pretty much later on in the evenings. But they will be happening starting next week or starting this week because this tomb got to be leveled up. So I'm going to be putting a lot of extra time into leveling her up. So like tomorrow during the day, we're going to be doing Palia. Then obviously I have to take me my break to go pick up Maru. And then when I get home from there, I'm probably going to be streaming WoW for the rest of the evening. Like that's, I think that'll pretty much how tomorrow will go. I was like, why is that up? Because that's where my mouse thought it was. That's where it thought my mouse was, and my mouse was not there. It was getting chilly. I turned the heat off for a little bit because I was like trying to conserve some propane. Yay, we're arriving in Orgrimmar. Old school Orgrimmar. Elizabeth. Probably do a bit of tailoring too and enchanting before we leave. I think we'll do that. Sorry, I didn't mean to call you out like that. Just making sure, you know, you... Ooh, we got a world buff. Let's go. Warchief Blessing. Oh my god, do I have to go to the Undercity? Or can I learn it here? Oh my god, I gotta go to the Undercity to get Devouring Plague. Okay, so we're going to the Undercity. Okay, we got all our spells. We get a lot. Okay, so now we gotta go to the Undercity. Whilst we get this spellbook figured out. Okay, so we got Renew rank 3. We're gonna go ahead and give ourselves the highest rank Renew. Because mainly we use that for soloing, so... Ooh, and we got Flash Heal. We're probably not going to use Flash Heal. Because I don't plan to be doing much healing after today, so... Got an Inner Fire rank 2. We got a Fade rank 2. We got a Touch of Weakness rank 2. Oh, we already had a rank 3, a Shadow Word Pain. Already got you. Okay, so everything else is already fixed up. I guess let me put Mind Soothe on my bar. I don't use it very often, but when it does, I'm glad I have access to it. So we'll just drop it down somewhere over there where on my rarely used button area. Hey, it's all good, Kay. You get me when you see me fall it, right? I love old school Orgrimmar. It looks so much better than the Cataclysm revamp and then Mop's like super revamp of it. So wait, 5 more? Oh my god. So when patch hits tomorrow, I will have Mind Flay. So I'll be able to start tomorrow's dungeons off with Mind Flay. I'm so excited. Okay, now while we're waiting for the Zap, I get to do more crochet, and I swear, I get so much done while playing this game. Urgh. If I didn't crochet or anything, I'd probably play like a different game in between, like maybe Pokemon or something. I'd slowly work through like a shiny farm, but boop, 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 boop. I love that like I'm a casual like dad player nowadays in this game, but yet I'm like literally Rexar. I don't know who they're talking about, but there's a Rexar here. Yay, the Zep has arrived! If you don't travel by floating boat, how do you travel, right? See, like, don't get me wrong. I love the fact that I can just teleport everywhere in Palia. But hi, how we doing? Beep, beep, Cyber Jeep. I said beep, beep, Cyber Jeep. But I feel like being able to like traverse the world like this just makes the world feel a lot bigger. But how you doing, Jeep? Doing okay? Well, I guess it's better than doing bad. I'm doing good. I was just trying to get some last minute leveling done on my priest before servers went down. Are you new to WoW? No. I like to, not to toot my own horn, but I played during vanilla. I'm just kidding. But this is like my 3rd time through TBC, so I'm actually changing it up. I have like a level 60 priest, and I'm totally leveling another priest. You just haven't seen you play it. It's because I don't stream it, because my guild took a bit... Like, I was actually going to play WoW. I was going to stream a lot of WoW this year, but my guild basically took a break because we were having issues with 40-mans. And so I really wasn't able to raid like AQ40, and I was actually going to get into like streaming like AQ40 and Nax. But my guild decided to take a break, and now that it's TBC, we're all getting back together again, so... You played WoW 25 years ago? Yeah, I've always been a healing priest, and even in like TBC Classic the last time around, I still ended up being a healing priest. And so I was like, this time around, I'm going to be a shadow priest. And since I'm always a troll priest, I was like, we're going to change it up and we're going to be undead. So now I'm like trying to desperately level an undead priest. I got 3 weeks to get him leveled up before TBC launches. But yeah, I'm a classic WoW player. I don't play retail. I quit retail back in Legion. But I played Classic when it launched all the way through to Wrath. And then I played SOD for like the first 3 phases. And then when Anniversaries came out, I moved over to Anniversary and I've been on the Anniversary realm since. So I just play Classic WoW. Ain't got time. I'm not a retail Randy. Ain't got time for retail. And nowadays they've got like player housing. So now it's like, now I could actually decorate a house in WoW. And I'm like, if they would have had that in the game like 15 years ago, I would have never stopped playing WoW. And that was like one of the big reasons why I could get into Palia, was because it was like a lot of what I wanted out of WoW that I didn't get out of WoW in a PvP version. Or in a, you know what I mean, in an online game. And so I found Palia, and that's why I fell in love with Palia. Because I was like, oh, it's a lot of the things I wanted to do in WoW, but they just wouldn't add. But now I just do both. So now, you know, now I just do both. So you just recently started playing Luma Island. Ooh, I saw everybody starting Heartopia, and I was like really debating on starting it, but I was like, I got TBC pre-patch in this coming out tomorrow. The servers are getting ready to go down here in an hour, but TBC pre-patch tomorrow, Palia pre-patch tomorrow, or Palia patch tomorrow. Animal Crossing patch on Thursday. So I'm just like, I ain't got time for any other games. These 3 games are going to keep me busy enough. Like, poor Pokemon Unite. I haven't played a game of Pokemon Unite in like a week or 2 right now. And usually I log on for at least like to play a game. You might hit up Heartopia after it comes to Steam. Wasn't it on Steam? I thought it launched on, I guess it was just PC and mobile. Like, it wasn't specifically on Steam. I think it was probably from their client or whatever. Right? I gotta go to the work order. I was like, making sure I'm going to the right area. You played both Heartopia beta tests, and I loved it the first time, but was over it by the second beta. It's a cute social game. The tutorial is way too long. Ah, okay, I got you. I'd only heard like everything of that, and it kept getting promoted in my, you know, I kept seeing ads for it because, you know, I play cozy games. So, of course, my algorithm's going to give me more cozy games in my,
Dark Lady watch over you. Embrace the shadow.
Yay, now we got Devouring Plague. The reason why I'm changing my priest to a... My troll to a shadow priest. Let me go over to the magic quarter, because I know I gotta see the tailor. Because I still got a few minutes, so I'm like, let me go ahead and do some more tailoring. Solely because I don't want all of this stuff in my bag. I want to help clean out my bag, you know? Min-maxing, I probably should wait till I can... Actually, I probably should wait, but we're still going to clean out our bags either way.
What now?
There we go, a nice cleaned out bag. I'm like you, recently started playing Minecraft and I play Whiteout Survival, got Paleo Day tomorrow and on Thursday. It's just too much. I know, right? Every game is updating this week. Like, I swear, every game is doing an update this week. It was like, okay, holidays are over, let's get everything updated. And I'm like, I ain't got time for all this, y'all. Is the one I want yellow? No, okay, it's not. Okay, good.
What now?
What now? One. Okay, I can make 4 of those.
Embrace the shadow.
So let's make 4 of those. Okay, so now I can disenchant all of these. It gives me some more bag space, you know, I'm trying to level everything up, right? You know, while I'm in town and before I start my dungeon grind tomorrow, I'm like, let me get everything leveled up. Eek, I'm so excited I got Devouring It costs so much mana, though, but eventually it'll work out. Okay, now let me make my Ruined Silver Rod. That's the most important. And this has a super long cast time, so. Some game's gonna be SOL and it's not gonna be Animal Crossing. I know, right? Like, I swear, it's like tomorrow, it's like I'm gonna play Palia as soon as it comes up till I have to leave to pick up Maru. And then when I get home, I'm gonna play WoW all night. And then Monday, or Wednesday, it's gonna be like Palia for so many hours during the day, and then I'll have to go through, and then I'm going to be doing Animal Cross, and then I'm going to be doing WoW at night, and then Thursday it's going to be Animal Crossing during the day, and WoW at night, and then in the oh my god, I don't think we're going to do a Flowchop party this week. I'm not getting. In all honesty, I'm not going to be able to have the Grove watered in time. Like, if I had people, like, willing to water it without me actually, like basically I can just log on the game and, like, AFK, and then y'all water it, like, I'd be down for that, but I can't, I'm not going to have the trees watered in time this week. I've just got too many other games I want to play this week, and so, I mean, I'll still stream Palia on Friday, but we're just not going to be, it's not going to be chopping trees. Okay, we got some levels. All right. So now let me, I guess, run to... Wait, wasn't there... I bet I can repair you. Good. I was like, let me repair. You can do that. I'm also back, by the way. All right, well, welcome back. Well, if anything, I will probably just be like, I'll probably like every hour. If anything, I will like put up my game and I'll holler out with y'all on Discord whenever I go whenever I'm logging on. And then if people want to water, they can. If not, then that's also fine. Enchanting supplies. Enchanting trainer.
And you are.
That works for me. All right, because that's the thing. I've just got. I mean, tonight I'll be able to water tonight. So tonight I'll be able to be like, okay, let's go. But the rest of the week, I'm going to be playing WoW all evening. So let me hearth back to the sepulcher. Actually, let me drop some of these gems off in the bank. Let me drop some things off into the bank before I hearth. But yeah, so tonight I'm going to try to be a little extra about watering. I'm going to try to water every hour as soon as I get home. You'll play a little Paleo tomorrow night, and then Minecraft Wednesday night, and Animal Crossing Thursday till it gets old. I mean, hey, it has been how long since we got our last Animal Crossing update? You are absolutely allowed to, like, just play Animal Crossing, you know? So those in my bank. And then we will hearth. But at any rate, that's gonna conclude today's stream. Servers are gonna go down in an hour, but I gotta go pick up Maru. What's that quest? Oh, Journey to Hillsbrad. But well, I mean, I can always water night, so it's not a big deal. But we're going to be on the Twitch side of things. We're going to be raiding into my sister. She's playing Animal Crossing today, so I don't know. I think she might be started a new town recently. I'm not 100% sure, but she's playing Animal Crossing. So we're going to go raid into my sister. Thank you guys for hanging out with me today. I got to go pick up Maru, and don't worry, we're going to be on tomorrow for some Paleo. We're going to be bug hunting tomorrow for sure. So I will see you guys tomorrow. I love you guys. I'm going to give y'all a heart. Bye.